This video will give you a glimpse of the changes you need to expect while attending college. What can you expect? You can definitely enjoy the freedom. No one tells you to do your homework or what time to go to bed. However, college also comes with more responsibilities, like doing your own laundry, planning your study schedule, and asking for accommodations. In general, you will have a lot more freedom, but you will also have many more responsibilities in this new environment. Some of these differences will not be under your control. Let's discuss some of the external differences, such as course schedules, class content, and assignments. While in high school, you're given a schedule in August that a school administrator or counselor created based on some input from you and your parents. Typically, you do not have say in the time of day, day of the week, or length of each course selected. At the college level, you have full control over the scheduling of your courses. Class times vary throughout the day and evening, and you might have a chunk of time in between. In high school, you typically attend classes for approximately 6.5 hours a day, 32 hours a week. At the college level, you may average being in class 15 hours a week. Don't get confused. We said you may only have 15 hours of seat time, or 15 hours of actually being in the class. This does not mean this is the only time you spend on your classes. In fact, it's often recommended that you devote 1 to 2 hours of time outside of the class to reading, completing assignments, and studying. Still, the difference in the hours you spend in class allows you to create a schedule that meets your needs and allows for employment and family responsibilities. The structure and content of the classes will also be different. Depending on how many days per week you meet, classes might last from 50 minutes to 3 hours. In addition to class time, some courses might also include a separate lab session. Depending on the college, class sizes may be larger than you are accustomed to in high school. Some classes at the college level reach 100 students or more. Because of this increased class size and lecture format, you will have less interaction during class with your instructors. Course assignments also differ at the college level. Instructors tend to give fewer tests and quizzes and frequently don't grade homework assignments. This sounds like less work, but the amount of time you will need to study will increase due to the amount of reading and writing required at this level. Some professors allow flexibility in terms of how students demonstrate their knowledge or mastery of information. If your disability makes it difficult for you to complete a particular type of assignment, you may want to see if your college allows for accommodations in this area. If not, speak with your professor to see if he or she can agree to another way for you to demonstrate your understanding of the material. All these changes between high school and college create an environment in which you have more responsibility for learning. These are the internal changes, the ones you control. Students in college attend class, do homework, read assignments, and study for tests, not because someone is making them, but because they want to learn and take responsibility for their learning. Instructors and professors don't remind students of missing assignments or follow up with them when they are absent. The most important difference between high school and college is that you will need to seek help when you need it and advocate for yourself. For example, if you know you benefited from accommodations in high school, you choose to seek out the disability office to begin the process of securing accommodations at the college level. Additionally, if you are struggling with writing assignments and want assistance, you will need to locate the writing lab on campus for support. Another key difference between high school and college is the role your parents play in your education. While parents should continue to provide significant guidance and support, you must take responsibility for communicating your needs at the college level. Your instructors will expect to talk to you, not your parents, when learning about the accommodations you need in their class and when an issue arises. Did you know that a college professor cannot legally share information with parents without a student's written permission? You may be asking, why is this? It's because college students have reached the age of majority, or that age where they are provided the rights and responsibilities that were once held by their parents or guardians. You can and should turn to your parents for advice and support while you're in college. However, remember, this is a time when you are learning to be more self-directed and independent. Ultimately, the responsibility will reside with you. Your decisions and actions, not those of your parents, determine if you are successful in college. The VCU Center on Transition Innovations is funded by the Virginia Department of Education. Number 881-62524-H027A15107. For further information about the Center on Transition Innovations, please visit our website at www.centerontransition.org.